All right, peace and greetings, YouTubers. So I have some really exciting news to share with you all. As you know, I have the Comedically Hardheaded podcast, and it's a podcast that's presented in the form of storytelling from a comedic standpoint. If you have not heard it before, definitely go and check it out. I promise you will get a good laugh. Even the sad episodes are funny. Like, imagine laughing at my pain. But getting to my point, because so many of you have supported the podcast and you've shared the links and you've referred it to different people and said, hey, check out Calvin's podcast, it's hilarious. It's created a space where new opportunities have come because the podcast has found its way into many different circles, including a circle with a lot of people who really believe that the podcast can turn into something even greater, which I love to hear. And so I'm excited to share that we are actually going to be turning the Pull Over So I Can Hit You episode into a short film. And I'm totally excited about this. I have an amazing team of people that I'm going to be working with. We have support from the USC School of Cinematic Arts, which, as we know, is one of the top film programs in the world. We'll be filming this in Los Angeles in the next few weeks, and we'll actually be on the soundstage. And I just feel so good about everybody that I'm working with. The crew really believes in this project, and I think that's the dopest aspect of all of it. Because again, this is not something I am doing on my own. This is something that goes beyond what I can do in my capacity here on YouTube. And so now, of course, I've been able to partner with some really talented people coming from different spaces. Again, coming out of the USC Film School, in addition to the fact that there's people who have worked on many different projects that are a part of this. And so it's amazing. Even the director, Caitlin Shane, has this resume of really great projects that she's done, to the point where even before she got her MFA from USC, she was already working at the Paramount lots. They reached out to her for her expertise. So listen, we have some really talented people we're working with, everything from the boom operator, the sound mixer, the crew. I am totally excited about all this. Now here's where you all come in. With a project of this caliber, it's going to require additional resources because there are so many things that we would need to take into consideration in regards to what it is that would need to be paid for. Everything from the location permits that we'd have to get, the PPE equipment for the actors, paying for the meals on set for the cast and the crew, the film equipment rentals that we would have to use, and understand that because this episode is based on being inside of a moving car, there's additional things we need to pay for in regards to technology. We'd also need to make sure that we're covering the fees for makeup, costumes, set design, props. We also would have to pay for a studio teacher because there's a child actor, and that alone is $200 a day. All right. In addition to that, you're going to need to pay for the safety officer. You're going to need to pay for the sound mixer, everybody who's going to be working in post-production, anything in regards to the crew. And on top of that, when it comes to paying for submissions for film festivals and other competitions. And so as you can see, there is a lot that goes into pulling off a project like this, and we would love to have your support. If you're somebody who really likes Comedically Hardheaded and you really want to see this project come into fruition the same way we do, we would love to have your support. If you check out the description section of this video, there will be a link to an Indiegogo campaign, and the information on that link will tell you all about what it is that we're doing. In addition to that, we really wanted to make sure we showed our deepest and sincerest gratitude for those who choose to support us with this project, and so we wanted to make sure we included some really cool incentives, some really cool prizes. So some of those include things like the opportunity to actually tour the film lots and to see the soundstage that we'll be using. There's an opportunity to have dinner with the cast and crew. I'll be there. There's also an opportunity to have your name featured in the credits. There's an opportunity to actually have your name featured in the script. Okay, so we're really trying to mix it up here. There's an opportunity to get an early screening link where you'll pretty much get a chance to see it before anybody else does. There's an opportunity to be invited to any film festival that we may be selected for. And there are a bunch of additional prizes and everything. Just check out the link to get more information. And that's pretty much everything. I'm really excited about this project. We're really trying to make this thing happen. And so if you'd love to support us, we'd love to have your support. Thank you guys so much for listening. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. All right, guys. See ya.